This is the Pitaka Aramid case, and as many of you know, I don't really do videos on cases too often, but every once in a while a case will come along where it actually offers something unique or something different that I see is probably worth doing a video on. So what is an aramid case? That's going to be the focus of this video. Aramid is a very interesting material that we'll be putting to the test today, and it is actually a pretty solid case overall. And if this video reaches 2,000 likes, I will be giving one away. I believe they're $40. I'll leave an Amazon link in the description below. But 2,000 likes and I'll be giving one away on my Twitter, as I do with most of the products that I feature on this channel. So with that out of the way, let's get started. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox it, talk about some things, have a conversation about this case. So the unboxing experience is pretty simple. This is for the iPhone 6 and 6S. Of course, they do have it for other models of phones. Right on top, you get the case itself. And when you look at the case, the first thing you'll think is that is carbon fiber design. It's not, it's aramid. I'll explain more in a minute. Underneath that, you get an included tempered glass screen protector, which is a nice touch. Nothing else in the box, except on this flap, it actually does teach you how to take it off the phone, which at first you're like, it's a case, you just take it off. But no, it's actually pretty useful. You need to go one corner, then the other corner, because it's a very tight fitting case. So if you don't do it properly, you could damage it like Byron almost did. So we'll go ahead and put that away. So this is the case, and I did some light research on aramid as a material because that's the whole reason I'm doing this video. There are plenty of carbon fiber cases out there, plenty of cases in general, but aramid is what separates this case from the rest. So aramid, after the light research I've done, is a type of molecular structure, and Kevlar is under that type of molecular structure. So Kevlar is an aramid, I believe. That might not be completely correct, but basically when you search up aramid on Google, you get a lot of results that say Kevlar, and then the Wikipedia page has to do with molecular structure and whatnot. But overall, it's supposed to be an extremely strong material that won't break, and it's also supposed to be bulletproof like Kevlar is. Obviously, if you're using a bulletproof vest, it's going to be a thicker amount of aramid than a thin case like this is, but the idea is it's a very strong bulletproof material. We will be putting that to the test. But first, I do want to talk about it as a case because it's not a case review, but it is a case. It's not supposed to be stopping bullets. It's supposed to go on your phone. So I throw it on an iPhone 6S here. It fits extremely tightly. It feels fantastic in the hand. I can't even get over how good this case feels. It's like one of those matte, rubberish textures. But the carbon fiber design there, you can actually feel the pattern with your finger. It's really tough to describe with words, but it feels absolutely phenomenal. One of the best feeling cases I've ever used, and it fits well. And I guess it is worth noting that you're not going to be able to see this right here, but the camera lens does protrude from the iPhone, and it still protrudes from the case about like 0.5 millimeter or something. I would have rather them just make a little bit thicker of a case and not have the camera lens protrude. Oh well, but as a case, it does its job. It offers protection, and that's why I don't do case reviews, because that's the case there. So let's go ahead and test the strength of this material and if it is bulletproof or not. I don't have a gun, probably thankfully I don't have a gun. But I do have a compound bow, so let's shoot it. All right, so we're set up out here. Some of you may remember shooting an iPhone out here. This is actually that shot in that bow, and since we recycle here at MS Tech, I'll be using the same exact arrow. It's just a nice little hole in the iPhone, slide it off. All right, what was that, like 6-7 months ago? So, case over here is taped onto the target. I will be shooting it right there. Just for the record, I don't expect this to not break. This is an arrow that's a very powerful arrow, and this thin little case is probably not the recommended specifications to be bulletproof when it comes to aramid and Kevlar materials. So I fully expect this to break, but if they're gonna call it bulletproof, I might as well test it out. We also have a slow motion iPhone 6 or 6S, iPhone 6S right here to record it in slow-mo just in case anything really interesting happens. It'd be cool if I shot it and it like shattered in a bunch of areas. I don't know what'll happen. Maybe it'll just go right through. Maybe I'll miss because I'm not that accurate, but one way or another, let's find out. All right, chances I hit this are like 50-50. Attempt number 2. Something happened. Nope, another miss. All right, that one hit it. not very well. First hit was through the top. Whoa, that's a really interesting break, actually. Look at that. Just goes right through. Here, change that focus so you can see it. It didn't shatter or anything, it just kind of molded to the arrow going through. I mean, I'm gonna shoot it again and try to hit it in the center. I might move in a little bit. Can you see that? Yeah. That looks really cool. So I'll take it off if possible. I kind of expected it, because it's like so brittle, I expected it to shatter, so that's interesting. Try it again. All right, that one works. That was right down basically the middle of it. I'm gonna take it off and see how it went. Again, it's the same thing, so I'll take the tape off too. So it comes through and it really just like forms to the hole that it created. That's not what I expected at all. That's definitely the aramid material doing that, because if it was just like a plastic material or something, a composite or something, that would just shatter and crack. But the whole entire case is actually in perfect condition other than that hole. So you can tell that it is an aramid fiber. So, bulletproof? No, that's the wrong way. But it is definitely a strong case that works well and deals with arrows pretty well. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more content. 2,000 likes and I'll be giving one away on my Twitter at MSTechYT in a week. And stay classy.